guys, welcome to another video with me, Spider Steve. Today's video is going to be slightly different. We went to the Great Ant Exhibition up in Bristol at the weekend. Absolutely amazing show. It's great to see so many different vendors up there and some familiar faces as well. It was good to have a little chat with some of the guys there, look at all their stock and get to see some amazing people and some amazing animals. So in today's video we're going to have a look at all the bits and pieces that we managed to pick up, and let's get to it and see what we've got. First we're going to start with the things that we've got on the table here, so you're not just looking at a plain boring table. Sent the kids around to collect stickers, and these are some of the ones that they managed to pick up. So these will be going up on the wall with a couple of other stickers that we've got, and slowly build up the collection there. So you see like a business card from Spa Spiders, sticker from Brackmar Breedings, a business card from Philippus Palace, so you've got the details there, card from Spinks Bugs and Bits, a couple of these are cool holographic stickers. If I move the camera they shine. So Charlotte's Webs and Wings, Time and Voyage Taxidermy, a couple different ones there from Opal Geckos, Charlie's Ants, another one from Charlotte's Webs, and then I did actually buy these ones, Spink Bugs and Bits, and then 4 different types of jumping spiders. So these are cool, and I'll just leave them there so you've got something a bit more interesting to look at than a plain table. So next we'll get out the dry goods and show you what we've got there. So let's see what we've got. Now this little thing, dinosaur sat in an egg. This is from Opal's Geckos, and apparently it does glow in the dark, so this is cool. Now this is obviously for the wife. She is into her dinosaurs, and this will probably end up in one of her jumping spider enclosures. So that's one of the things for her. And Sky Raisins. Now these are green balls castings. These are for the jumping spiders. So these will hatch and have blue bottles. Stick them in and feed them. So cool. So we always need some food for the animals. Now from Lear Unusual Pets, you can see there, nice little bag of white wood. That's cool. This is for the isopods and beetles. And again from Unusual Pets, got 2 bags of leaf litter. Again, good floor covering for your enclosures, good food for isopods and beetles. Always need leaf litter. And another thing you always need is the moss. This is a different type of moss. This is type of carpet moss, I think. So again, make the enclosures look good. Keep the humidity in as well for the animals. So yeah, some things you always need. So I actually did decide to move the stickers because some of them are a bit shiny, and wouldn't be fair just to focus on one and focus on all, so move them away. So now onto the animals. I obviously got quite a few of those, so this will be might be a bit of a long video. So from Spink Bugs and Bits we got a jumping spider, And it's just there, look, tiny little thing going hard. Now this is actually the boys. He wanted a jumping spider because he didn't want to be left out, so that one is his. Oh, you can just see the pedipalps moving there. Well, look, having a good clean. So that's cool. So that is his jumping spider. The wife, who started off being terrified of spiders, now absolutely loves them. Already has a jumping spider, but has seen the Bahamas and absolutely fell in love with them. So picked up not one but two of these from the show. Hopefully one of these is a white one, so this one does look quite light, so as it molts it should get lighter and lighter. So again, a Bahamas, Spink Bugs and Bits, and that one. Right, so I actually got it the wrong way round, so this one is actually my daughter's, not my boy's. He's got a jumping spider, but he's already put that somewhere safe, and he's got a Texas jumping spider. Now, can't remember the name of this stall, but as soon as we got in, this is the first jumping spider that we've seen. And again, like I say, the wife absolutely loves them, so she bought this one herself. I got the other one for her as a present. So there we go, yep, two Bahamas jumping spiders. So the wife now has 3 jumping spiders, the kids have 1 each, and I've got a jumping spider, which I actually noticed yesterday had shed, so it's slightly bigger. So next we have a few different pots here. Of isopods. Now I think this one was from Creepy Crawly UK, which I thought was a good idea. So you've got the isopods in there. These are dairy cows. I've got 1, 2, 3 different pots of dairy cows, because I've got a big tub full of them, and you always need fresh bloodlines to carry on the breeding, make sure you've got good breeding. Now I thought this was a good idea because you get the 10 dairy cows, a mister, tongs and the tub. Now all of that was £3, which I thought was pretty good considering I paid £3 for these 10 plus and £3 for those ones. So have this with the enclosure as well. Now obviously I don't need that for them, but I will be using it for some of the 8 spiders that I've got, or the other isopods that I've picked up. So if we move that one out of the way, you can actually have a look. Hopefully I can do this one-handed. Obviously takes practice. And there we go. One. So that wasn't. There we go. Couple of dairy cows. Okay. So these ones were from inverts of interest. So those, and then Leah from Unusual Pets. That's where these ones come from. And then also got some. Open this pop one-handed. Here we go. And we can have a look at them. So we've got some Procelius prunasis, some powder blues. And there we go. And again, I've got a big colony of these, so these will go straight in there with them later on. It was fascinating to watch out and about running around. So that's them, and then some new ones that we got. Can't remember the name of this stall either, so I apologise for that, but they had loads of different isopods on here, on their stand, which I thought were all pretty cool. But we did pick up some Cubaris species Panda Kings. There you go, look. Because as you can see, they look a bit like pandas, black and white. Alright, well, see if we can. There we go. And they, to be honest, they look quite funny as well, so that's the reason we picked them up. So that's them. And next I got 3 little slings here. Got them from Unusual Pets as well. Now these two are the same. These are two T.O. Belosis or curly hairs. I do already have some curly hairs in the collection, but I just think these are really cool. And some extra ones never hurts. And you can just about see some legs on the bottom there in that one. I think this one's literally just run away as I picked it up, so it's going to be hiding down in there. Before the video they were all out and about. And then this one is a Salmopaeus cambridgei, a Trinidad chevron, and it is there at the top. Look at that. Quite good looking tarantula, little sling. Looks like it's got 8 socks on. There we go. So yeah, now they're all the bits they got from Leah, although the wife and daughter did manage to picked up some matching rings for them each from there, so they've got them from her as well. So let's see what we've got next. So from Unseen Universe, we have got a Pocotheria metallica, a Guti sapphire ornamental. Now again, it's a sling. You can just see it at the top there, but how cool does that look? And as that starts to get bigger, it should turn blue. This is a bright blue tarantula and a pokey, so slightly more defensive. But again, if you calm with them, they'll be absolutely fine you know what you're doing. Don't go in poking and prodding, and you shouldn't have any problems. Yeah. Do have quite a few pokies in the collection, so I think I'm slowly beginning to collect them all. A bit like Pokemon, got to catch them all. There you go. Now that one's trying to hide, so there you go. And also from Unseen Universe, we have got a true spider. Now, you guys can read the name there. Paleotechnicus Hemastroma. Definitely butchered that, so I apologise for that. You guys can have an attempt at it as well there. And there it is. Again, it's a good size sling. Now, this is called a red fang wandering spider. I do actually have one of these in the collection as well, but it's an adult. And if you've been watching or any other videos or on my Facebook page, you would have seen that it had an egg sac which wasn't viable. So now we've got a sling as well to go with the adult. Next, a gift from the wife and kids for my birthday are 6 emerald cockroaches. Now these are pretty cool looking things. They're just shining in the light, and their scientific name, we've had great fun trying to say that. It sounds really good name. You wouldn't have thought it actually goes with a cockroach, but it's Pseudoglomerus magnifica. Just sounds like a great name to say. Say that, and then you tell them it's a cockroach. It doesn't quite go with the name, but anyhow. There we go. So there are 6 of them in here, and hopefully we can start a breeding colony of these and end up with quite a few. Now these were from a stand where you could confront your fears. So you could go and hold these, as well as some spiders, some centipedes, tailless whip scorpion, things you can sit there and hold them and hopefully ease your fears, and then you get to love them just as much as we do. But yeah, I think these are pretty cool, and hopefully watch these grow and multiplying would be good. Let's see what else we got. Now, this is the largest tarantula I picked up from the show. And just look at the colours on that nice golden carapace there. Dark black legs. And that's stunning. And this is from Spar Spiders. So everything that I've picked up, everything that's coming up has all come from Spar Spiders. So did have a good chat with Luke there, and yeah, got some good stuff. Now this one is a Brachypelma albiceps, a Mexican golden red rump, and this one is actually a female, so that's really good. Quite a few things in my collection are male, so to actually go out and buy a female is good. And then a bit later on down the line we can find a male, and I hope to do some breeding. So that is the Brachypelma albiceps, Mexican golden red rump, and a stunning spider. And next we have a scorpion. a Heteromenes silenus, an Asian forest scorpion. Now, I'm a bit careful to take the lid off of this to have a look at it at McDonald's on the way home, and it climbed straight out of the pot and ran up my arm. Oh, but this time it sat still, being good. So, there we go, just check that out. Must have made a jump. Claws have gone up and tails come out. Got a bit of a defensive posture. But again, a cool looking scorpion. Beginning to run out of room on the table. So next we have a Chiliobrachys species Vietnam blue, and you can see all the web, and hopefully we can, oh, you see some legs running there. And gone and hiding. Right, gone down into the web there. Yeah. Can just see a couple of legs hiding down there. There we go. That is a Chiliobrachys species Vietnam blue. Ooh. Come out a little bit more. Right. Next we have picked up a P. marinus kigoma. This is an OBT. This is a dark colour form. Just look at that. Again, a good size sling. Maybe even on a small juvie kind of size. And I do already have several OBTs in the collection. 3 of them are the red colour form and another dark colour form, but this one's slightly bigger than the other one, so that's good. Hopefully this one will turn out to be female. So definitely do like the OBTs. They have a bit of a bad rep, but again, if you're calm and gentle, everything should be good. And the ones that I've got tend to run and hide rather than stand and fight. This one is a Bachmar tarantula, type of earth tiger. This one is definitely very cool. I need to learn a bit more. If I was good at computers, I could put a picture up now of what it would look like fully grown, but you can have a rough idea of what it's going to look like here. With you can see the carapace in the middle, bands on the legs, and it's definitely a very good looking tarantula when it's fully grown. So that's the name of it, C species backbar. Again, before the video it was out and about, so you could see it better. But again, another stunning spider. So next one on the list, after that there is only one more to show you, and this one's at the top, so you can get a good view of the underside here of the tarantula. You can see its fangs there as well. Good shot of that. An A. Samani. Now this one is a Costa Rican zebra. So as it grows, it'll have stripy legs. Hence why it's called a zebra tarantula. But yeah, can't quite see any of those markings yet. But as it sheds and gets bigger, they'll get more prominent. But it's out and about for you guys to see. It's a very cool looking tarantula as well. To be fair, they're all good looking, stunning spiders, so it's difficult to pick the favourites. And then last but by no means least, this is another earth tiger. This is a Ho Chi Minh, C species Ho Chi Minh. And again, I think this is another one that you're gonna have to look up online to see what it looks like, because it has definitely gone down in its tunnel, or you can just about see some of it there, hiding in its web. Again, this one definitely has some amazing colours to it when it is fully grown, so it's worth having a look yourself to see what it should turn into. There we go. And so there we have it. That is the pickups from the Great Ant exhibition at Bristol at the weekend. Like I say, an amazing show. It was good. I think it had about 450-500 people through the doors that day to have a look. So it's a relatively new exhibition. So hopefully next year it will be bigger and better. But we certainly had a good time. Definitely come back with some good stuff. Spent a little bit more than what we thought, but hey, definitely worth it by looking at these tarantulas. Did go with a list, so I tried to be good, but unfortunately everything on my list wasn't actually at the show, so I had to come up with something different. And like I say, some of these things were presents for my birthday, some of these were for the wife and kids, so not all of this stuff was brought by me or is for me, so it's good to get them involved in the hobby as well. So anyway, there we go guys, that is what I picked up at the show. So there'll be some rehousing videos coming up in the next few days. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave any comments down below, let me know what you got at the show. Yeah, definitely worth it. Thank you very much for watching.